Hey everyone, welcome back to the Excellecore Real Estate channel. My name is Jeremy and I am the broker of Excellecore Real Estate right here in sunny Central Florida. A little bit chilly today, that's why I'm donning the jacket, but it's good weather, real good weather. This video is kind of an alert. Buyers, perk up, ears up, take in a listen. Big news. So let's talk about what's happening in the market right now. Over the past several years, obviously it's been a frenzy. It's been difficult as a buyer to kind of land the deal. You've been competing with a lot of other buyers. Lots of people have been missing out. We've had a lot of millennial buyers kind of diving into the market. Relocations from various states coming to Florida in this area buying houses. So there's been just a real push on the buyer end. And then all of a sudden we start seeing inflation happen. Well, did this change the number of buyers that are actually there looking for homes? No, it did not. But what we did have is when the Fed started to raise the interest rates to try to curb off inflation, we had some artificial suppression of demand, okay? So it's not that people had stopped looking for houses, not that the people don't want to buy houses, or there's not enough people to buy houses. That still exists, but a lot of people got put on the sidelines for a second. Some people backed out, said, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and rent for a year, see if this thing cools off, cools down. Well, I will like to call those people what I call ghost buyers. It's just they're sitting on the sidelines, right? They're just waiting. They're not really in the forefront, but they're there. They're there and they're ready to go. Well, this is what happened this week. Nationwide, mortgage applications went up 28% in 1 week. Now, why is that important? Well, we've got to look at the trends over the past, I would say the past couple months, really. Inflation reached a high of over 9% and then gradually kept coming down. And inflation is still trending down. The Fed is still probably going to raise their rate a little bit in the 2023 year. However, things are looking up for how inflation is being handled. So the market is responding. Interest rates that were a little above 7% are now coming down, inching down. We've got some opportunities that are in the fives. We've got opportunities from new construction builders who are actually offering in the fours. They're buying down the interest rates to get into the fours in interest rates. Now, what that's doing is that's spurring those people that have been on the sidelines, who had taken a break for a while, to now get back in. Now, here's what happens. If we don't have an increase in inventory, which right now inventory is moderate at best. There are some places where inventory is still slim, but it's moderate at best in some locations. If we don't have an increase in inventory, because you got to think, a lot of those sellers weren't putting their house on the market because they had a tremendous interest rate, not looking to lose that interest rate and go pay for a higher interest rate somewhere else. So they sat on the sidelines. But if we don't have enough inventory, if we have this swell of buyers who's been waiting in the wings, coming back into the market, we're going to see the prices go up again. Why am I asking you to pay attention to that? I want you to capture the deal when the best time to capture the deal is, and that seems to be now. If you're looking for a home, if you have the ability to make a move as a buyer, we actually are securing people below market value. The last deal that we closed was over $12,000 below market value. That's according to an appraisal. And then we were also able to secure an additional 3% towards closing costs, which is another nearly $12,000. So you're talking about things we've not been able to negotiate in years because it's been such an extreme seller's market. Buyers, you now have the advantage. Don't lose your opportunity. So just listen, people are making moves because they're seeing the interest rates coming back down. You're going to see people get back into the market. Prices that have been moderated or kind of cooled off a little bit, take advantage now before they start to tick back up when the inventory shrinks, okay? If the inventory shrinks and demand goes up, prices got one direction, and that's up. So don't lose your opportunity, don't lose your chance. Get in now. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Follow us on all social media. I'd love it if you would like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you need anything, ExcellecoreRealEstate.com. Reach out to us there. Love to help you buy or sell a house, navigate the markets as things change. Again, at Excellecore Excellence is at the core of who we are. We'll see you next time.